All right, so it's a nice sunny day, and I haven't done any daytime vlogs in a while, so I figured I'd go ahead and do this one in the middle of the day. Uh, so, um, wow. So the title of this one, if you've read it, because you've clicked onto it, the title of this one is going to be "The Day I Pretended I Was Normal." The reason I call it that is that it started off very innocently. It did, and then it just went downhill from there. Marcia came down to a conference at the Great Wolf Lodge down here in Cincinnati this morning, and I told her I'd join her. So I went ahead and had my shake on the way down here about 6. I threw two of the Quest bars in to see if to have those later in the day, and I was like, you know what, I had already called ahead and made an arrangement to get a day pass for the what's it called, the water park, because they don't normally do unless you're a guest here. They don't usually do day passes, but. I told him what was going on, that I was joining my wife for the thing. I was like, is there anything else to do around here? And he's like, you know what, you're only going to be here for 2 hours. You know, you can go ahead, I'll get you a day pass for that. So, so from 10 to 12, I was going to be swimming, and between 8 and 10, I was going to go ahead and do some math, and maybe have some eggs and some cheese for a meal. So I went ahead and went to the buffet that they have here, and they wanted $14.99 for the buffet, and I was like, oh, not for just a couple of eggs and cheese I'm going to be eating. So I was like, well, is there anywhere else to eat here? And they're like, well, there's a Dunkin' Donuts. And I was like, all right, I'll go to Dunkin' Donuts, because that, at least I can just get something small there. So then I waited for about 15 minutes in line for Dunkin' Donuts. And all I saw was donut after donut. It was like a parade. It was like a parade of donuts being put into the donut area. And then they had the video screens. And I was just going to get a turkey sausage, egg, and cheese. That was the plan. But then they had this Belgian waffle looking thing that looked really good. Belgian waffle, egg and cheese, sausage, or bacon, egg, and cheese. So I went ahead and said, I'll get the Belgian waffle, turkey sausage, egg, and turkey sausage, egg, and cheese on the Belgian waffle roll. It's like a roll. It's not even like a real Belgian waffle. It's just a. Because I was like, you know what, I'll cheat a little bit, just get that. That was the thought. And then they screwed up and they gave me the one with the bacon, and they gave me this like small little turkey sausage like wrap thing. And I got the hash browns. They have an onion. They're onion based, so I was like, I kind of wanted I like Dunkin' Donuts hash browns are the best. So I went ahead and got that, and so I was like, just gonna eat like a normal person for the first time. I did get got a water to have it with it. So I just enjoyed myself as a normal person, ordering a meal that I wanted to have, versus trying to, conform to, the diet for the day. So I texted Marcia and said, yeah, that's what I did. I went ahead and ate normal for breakfast. And then she texted back that she had a bagel. And she's like, well, this day is just, we're out of town. It's we've done so good. We're allowed to have a cheat day. I said, good. I'm also planning on having I'm planning on having a Cuban sandwich, because the restaurant had a sign that said it had Cuban sandwiches, and I love Cuban sandwiches. So I was like, yeah, that's all right. I already planned on having Cuban sandwiches. So we went ahead and had we went just pretend. Oh, I got that time, didn't I? It's windy down here in Cincinnati. It's the Windy City, right? No, that's Chicago. All right, so So I just, we went ahead and went to the wood-fired grill. I think I had a D in it, wood-fired grill. And I ordered my Cuban, and she's like, we've got potato skins are our specialty for appetizer. I'm like, and Marcia is like, yes. So, yeah, I had a couple of potato skins. I actually left a half a potato skin on the table, though. So they were gigantic potato skins. But honestly, I pretended to be normal, and it was wonderful. I mean, I'm feeling my stomach's feeling a little bit heavy because first actual meal I've probably had with actual carbs in 11 weeks. Sans a couple of hot dogs. So yeah, it was a normal day. I did go swimming from 10 to 11. Oh, I got another story to tell you. So I'm a big guy, and I wanted to ride I wanted to go on the water slides they have at the water park, and I got to the top of the stairs, and they said, we need to weigh you. I literally had to get on a scale, and they're like, I'm sorry, anybody over 250 cannot ride cannot go down the things unless you have. It's 250 for individual. It's 400 for a pair. So if you can find a small other person, you can ride. I'm like, what? You want me to go borrow someone's kid? So I didn't get to. I had to, sheepishly walk back down the stairs past people. That was a little awkward. And then I went ahead and swam in the wave pool. And, I relaxed in the lazy river for a good hour. I want to say, just buffeting against everything, having some water drop on you. It was very, very relaxing. So I did that. When I did the wave pool, I did do a little bit of kind of aerobic type exercises. There wasn't a lot of swimming though, but it was a relaxing time. So we're actually heading to Jefferson, the Tanger outlets there at Jeffersonville to get maybe a pair of pants or so before I go to to Columbus to the cartooning crossroads at the library that's been redone, as well as the college. And I feel like I'm going to be doing a lot of walking there, so I'm going to be walking some stuff off today, I think. Will I gain weight next weekend or next Thursday? Possibly. I had a pretty decent meal. I had a really nice Cuban that was on a, it wasn't even the roll was pressed, but it was a pretty substantial roll, and I did have about the equivalent of a baked potato with skinned. They just kind of sliced the baked potato in half and put all the fixings on it. It was a normal meal. It was enjoyable. Now, if I do it again tomorrow, yeah, that means I've gone off the wagon. But if I have one day where I'm normal, it's one day. I've lost 81 pounds. I'm not giving up, but you gotta appreciate the concept of normal. You really do. I mean, that's I got a couple people kind of give me a little flack on only losing the 1 pound, because I could have lost more because I've been cheating, and they're like on the vlogs every day I've been cheating, and I'm like, you know what, I'm denying myself more than I'm not. There were a whole lot more at that breakfast this morning that I could have had. Those donuts, I mean, they had the chocolate long ones, they had the chocolate round ones, they had Boston cream and cream filled, and I mean, there was some beautiful stuff there. I'd have had a big old thing of orange juice. I mean, granted, I can't really justify anything other than that I did basically get what I wanted for lunch, so there was no more than that. But the rest of the day I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna have my shakes this evening, maybe. I'm gonna probably dropped most of the, so it's afternoon now. So I'm gonna say, I had a shake at 6. Didn't have the 9 o'clock. Didn't have anything for 12 o'clock. And I'll probably skip the 3 o'clock because I'm pretty full. So I may be hungry by 6 o'clock. If I'm hungry by 6, I made one of the Quest bars, and then they'd call it a night. So, but normal. I think I called one of these things the new normal, didn't I? I hate the new normal. I hate the concept of the new normal. The whole your taste buds are going to change. Nope, didn't change. Nope, everything I ate was delicious. That's a lie. A lie. All right. Well, the confessional time of John's vlog has now ended, and now we'll talk about next steps. All right. I'll finish up strong. Drink a lot of water the rest of the week to try to flush this salt out of my system, sodium out of my system. I'll also swim a couple extra laps there on Tuesday, try to make up for it. And I'll do a lot of walking today. And you know what? I gain. It's one freaking day. And then I'm going to do carb weekend. This is not canceled carb weekend. Still having carb weekend. I may take it a little easier than I was planning, but I'll still get a few things. So, but again, I'm not jumping off the wagon, but I'm dragging my feet a couple steps because it's been a long freaking time. 11 weeks. This is the 12th week. So, honestly, if you want to try this, you're going to understand. You know what I'm saying? You can deny yourself only so much. So, all right. Feeling normal. Enjoying it. No, I don't feel. Actually, I don't really. That's the funny thing. I don't feel guilty at all. I just feel like normal. But I still have a road to go. Still want to get down to it. I'll get there. I won't do this all the time. And I think that you can recognize that in the fact that I haven't done this for the last 3 months. So, I agonized over every freaking hot dog and an extra piece of lettuce. This is the only time I went full off, having real food. So, don't regret it at all. We'll see if I do. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate all of your encouragement. I appreciate, your feedback. And if you wanna, try to be, tough love with me, I get that. I tough love myself too, but not today. Today I'm just feeling, I'm out of town. I'm enjoying myself. I didn't have freaking Jersey pizza. I think at this point, that's the greatest argument for I can tell myself no when I want to. And I can actually tell myself yes when I want to every once in a while too. Like, comment, subscribe. 25, we have reached 25 subscribers. If you're number 25 and you're watching this, you are awesome. I thank you for being 25. Next goal, 30. We'll see if we can get there. All right, John Boone, Great Wolf Lodge, signing off.